Alright, Farm Hero Saga Part 2. Gaming Godfather with you here. That's my gamer tag on Xbox. Just kind of chilling today. It'd be interesting if somebody's listening to this in the middle of the summer or in Hawaii going, what the hell's he talking about, when I talk about how I got up this morning and fired up the snowblower, cleared the driveway. Current weather forecast has it that snow will end at 2 p.m. It is currently a little after 9:30 in the morning. So a few hours I got to go before this is done, and when I'll see if I'm going to fire up the snowblower again. So yeah, it's definitely, at the very least, dusted the whole driveway again. From the approximately from the street to my garage is about 250 feet. The shared part of the driveway is 15 feet wide, and I share it with my next door neighbor. And he has his whole area where you can park, which is larger than the area that I actually have personally. And there you have it. So I do the whole thing. I don't ask for anything in return. It's my winter exercise. And this winter has been allowing me to get quite a bit of exercise in. That hasn't been a problem. Definitely nowhere near the worst winter I've ever experienced in my lifetime. Growing up in Northeast Ohio, it would take a hell of a lot to shock me anymore. Especially when, I lived through the blizzard of 77 and all that stuff, which, blizzard of 77, I was 7 years old, so I was probably outside having fun in it. Because the one thing about it, it wasn't a tremendous amount of snow that was the issue. It was the cold and the wind that was absolutely brutal. But hey, the nice thing was, kids back then were tough. Very, very tough. Got a text message from my daughter on the west side asking how bad it is by me, because I am a couple of counties over on the east side, so we can have radically different weather. Alright, apples I do not need. They're not popping suns out. Do I want to call out the hounds now or no? No, it's too early. We'll use the apple to gain scoring on the others. I need some water, so I hate to go that way, but I gotta get it to keep spewing out here. Fun how you actually get to create your game pieces. Alright, there we go. Now we just need ourselves some onion. Let's see if we can get our onion raised up in value. Oh, we only need 3. Let's get to hero mode instead. Alright, text my daughter back, let her know that basically what I just told you guys. See that? I'm texting while podcasting. How annoying is that? It's bad enough when people text, when they're out with you, because I guess you're just not that interesting of a human being. But to sit here and do it while I'm doing this, ridiculous. But that also goes to show how incredibly casual this game is. So yeah, just wanted to relay to her what I relayed to you guys. You guys don't care. She does. All right, let's see what we got here. Just don't forget to use your extras. And right now, I'm going to use a shovel to get rid of one apple. Ah, carrots I don't need either. Because I got rid of the apple to drop carrots. Which then in turn got rid of some more apples too. But now we're going to call the dogs. Alright, so we get rid of those. That'll get me good on the onions and the strawberries. I'll get the water up. I can get the left side water now. And you know what? What the hell? Let's do that and see if it splashes in the right spot. No, I'm still going to have to do it on my own. And there is no way at this point that I can get the top one. Now I can. A little strawberry action. Give me a good reason to use my mower. That's not a bad reason. It's a fairly decent score in there. Alright, so once again, surprisingly, I say it's surprisingly because the west side usually doesn't get hit as bad as the east side when it comes to snow. And lately the west side has been getting hit. It seems a little bit worse because my daughter texted me back that it was the worst conditions last night that she's ever driven in. And she barely got her car past the apron of the driveway. Not surprising, happens quite a bit. Apron fighting is a sporting event in the wintertime. And lays hair parts in good old northern Ohio. And considering the fact that we've got ice on the lake now because we're butt up against Lake Erie. And no ice means the weather pushes inland further before it drops the snow. And also in the east side suburbs around the I-271 area, that is the primary snow belt. Cities like Chardon, which are also higher elevation cities, which is why they get hit so hard. Apparently, the closer you are to the clouds, the more likely you are the snow's going to stick. So, yeah, that's why it's kind of a little bit shocking at this point in time to hear what she's saying. Interesting conversation for a little playthrough of a match 3 video game. Alright, so I have turned the gain up on my Yeti microphone a bit because I'm trying to get a happy medium between recording audio over gaming videos and doing that as I'm playing, which is infinitely easier than dubbing over after you played, because you literally, because I've got so much content, I can go back right now. I would literally have to play the video first to see what I did, and maybe even take notes and put time codes on the notes to, and I'm dead serious about all this, to then figure out what to say when. We're of course talking while I'm playing. I can talk about the game, and obviously, as you're seeing, or hearing, I mean, can talk about a bunch of other nonsense. The weather is interesting, as always is. Alright, look at that. We are shedding ice quickly and efficiently. Just need to grow a few more flowers, and whew, that's even working out fantastic. Look at this. How lucky can I get? How lucky can I get? Because, yeah, that's a lot of luck there, kids. Now, we got to go this way. Alright, now let's see if I can get some apples. I did that the wrong way. Down where I need them. There we go. Alright, so we shave the ice there. We shave the ice here. Alright, looks like we're pretty much done with the right side of the board. I could finish it right now, but instead I want to get in place what I need to clear out all of this. And that worked out beyond my wildest dreams again. This brings the adage, it's better to be lucky than good, into full focus. Because, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was a lot of luck. Alright, I got a lot of unnecessary product on this board, like, once again, apples. So let's get our pup to remove the apples. Bing, bada bing, bada bing, and there we are. Look at that. Just done like that. It's amazing. I kind of filled up with quite a bit of apples again. I'm trying to get this last ray of sunshine to say hello and open up the whole board, and there we go. We got it now. But what am I going to do first? Let's do this first. Because it's always fun to increase value in things. Even though right now it's things that I don't need. Alright, so we got Pup one more time. And Pup is hungry for some more apples. So Pup, go munch. Alright, there we go. And it's amazing how I can actually be more talkative in a casual game like this than I can be playing Doom Eternal. And for you casual gamers, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Alright, got myself a mower and 2 shovels. Gonna use a shovel to dig out some apples and get them the hell out of our way. Ooh, and did it better than expected. Like I said, luck. It's a wonderful thing. And look at all these damn apples anyway. Alright, shovel again. Get rid of some more apples. And not much else after. That's a healthy crop of onions we got there. Ooh, look at that. Bada bing, bada boom, bada 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 bada. Got me a healthy batch of carrots to the right. What can I do with this mower that could be lucrative? And you know what? That's lucrative just because of the sheer amount of numbers on that row. So what do you mean no possible moves? Drop my pieces and then tell me there's no moves. Why does the game function differently at different times? Huh, King? King, let me know. Why is that? That's the good thing about gaming videos. Now you can see what the hell we're talking about. Yeah, why does the board freeze? Alright, amazing again. And another first place finish out of, what, 20 people? out of what? I'm going to guess 1 million or so that play this. At least several 100,000. And that's probably just who's playing it daily. So if I send lives, that tells me I get honey then? Okay, I can't send lives again now? Whatever. Now, if you have unlimited lives for 6 hours, do the lives that you give get taken from the unlimited lives? You dig what I'm saying? Do you dig what I am saying? And if you understand what I mean when I say, do you dig? Then you're definitely on the right channel. Okay, that takes care of that. That de-ices that. And we got no ice there. All right, now what do we have to seriously do? First off, we're going to get rid of every strawberry on the board. And then we're going to do a healthy amount of damage with some sunshine, folks. Wow. Okay, carrots are non-essential. Bye-bye. So Pup comes out, does a good job. We also knock out a ton of apples. And then look at that. Bada bing, strawberries done. Sunshine in a minute. There we go. 10 more moves into hero mode. The game is just so easy. Granted, I'm not up in the, hundreds or thousands in level at this point in time. Like I've said before, there's many, many people that are much better at this than I am. Alright, let's get rid of all the sunshine. Which sounds bad when you word it that way. Let's get rid of all the sunshine on the game board. Let's bring the sunshine back to our world. Alright, get rid of all the strawberries. It'd be nice if there was some chocolate to dip that into. A little champagne to have with it once we get to noon. Maybe a morning mimosa. I don't know. That's a world that I don't live in. Obviously, I'm playing Farm Heroes. I'm sorry, I'm playing Farm Heroes Saga. Alright, the question now is, am I carroty enough to... No, we're not using the dog yet. Look at that. It's another very sunny day. Bright, bright, sunshiny. Alright, this looks like a perfect time to have Pup eat a bunch of carrots. I think only good things can happen right now. There goes all the apples. Alright, that was not as good a chain reaction as I was hoping, but still good nonetheless. Alright, let's see here. We got all the toys to play with here. Unless I can pull some kind of double duty, which I can't. I'm going to use this here. Not for any particular reason. Which set me up for absolutely nothing. Now we got moves left. This will chain reaction. I'm way overthinking this. I am just way overthinking this. Save that much thought for something later on. Alright, I got a fiver here, so I still have a move to waste. Before I use that last shovel... we're going to use that right there. And for my final act, I think I got the high score out of this group of people that they grouped me in with, which I believe are either from Puerto Rico or Mexico. I'm not, my Spanish last names by region, not an expert. All right, that air cleaner needs to turn itself down, or I'm going to have a lot of work to do on the audio of this here broadcast. I'm trying to get the microphone in a better position to not pick up that noise. Could probably put the noise in a better position too. Dun 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 dun. What's a lot of fun is when you're recording during gameplay. And if you ever do that and forget that you are recording during gameplay, that's when you can get some of your best stuff. Because I'm sorry, but when everybody sits alone, they talk to themselves from time to time. Just don't answer. I always believe that talking to oneself is a normal and natural occurrence. It's those that start answering themselves that things get real scary. I don't need apples or sunshine. So we're going to start with apples. And depending, I may go directly to sunshine next to just see what happens. No, if I did anything right now, I'd go back to apples. I'm just doing carrots here, but it's a chain reaction. With a bonus. Get rid of some apples, but then also take some onions, scatter some wawa. And now decision. Okay, take some wawa, get rid of some apples. Get rid of all the apples. What a great move. Especially when it was a half paid attention to move. Okay, yeah, fantastic. Alright. We need to start filling water buckets. Lots and lots of water buckets. So that means we need to get produce closer to water buckets, and then water closer to water buckets. Sucks that they designed this so you can't combine. Alright, 8 moves left in hero mode. 490,000 for my bot first place player. And we will start with this. Let's do this. Take a shovel. Knock that out. And then we got this. That's about the only way that I could hit both buckets at the same time. Alright, just because I want to get rid of it and make sure I use it. No other strategy there but that. Alright, so these onions can hit this bucket. And there you go. No possible moves left. I love how it allegedly scrambles the pieces, but yet it doesn't scramble them and then have matches. So I would have to say it's not completely random. Not random indeed. Alright, we're going to do this just so I can drop the carrots down to the bucket. Splash some water. Get next to nothing out of it. Take some water. I've got one last pup. And you know what? I am going to go ahead and let Pup have some apples. Wow. Didn't get a whole lot extra after that. So yeah, let's just get this over with. That should be a pretty respectable score, I would think. I don't remember what the high score was. What do I got left that's going to get me some points? Wow, what do you mean, get me some points? It looks like I have one move left. All right. Okay, splash about some water. Whew. Getting that no possible moves thing going on a lot here. Let's see. Let us see what we will do here. Nothing spectacular. Alright, there you go. Another super hard level complete. Being super hard, I'd have to say that 364 is going to be respectable. And that's about all it was respectable. Certainly wasn't first place, not even close. Yep, this train just keeps on rolling, baby. Yeah, there's that whole honeypot bunch of bullshit thing going on again. Ah, damn it, kept it PG all the way up to that point. Now we're at PG-13 because of a BS thrown in. Ah, wonderful, get it to a rated R. Now, rated R requires, I believe, 3 F-bombs by the Motion Picture Association of America. So that means I should be allowed to say 2 F-bombs and get away with it? Which means I would have to save them up for perfect, and I mean perfect moments. Alright, let's go ahead and knock out Wawa, knock out Apple. Got the amount of moves, which is going to directly affect decision making here. Alright, anything but water and apples is just something in my way. And I also was not even paying attention to the fact that it was a Rancid the Raccoon level. Ay. That's hilarious. I am not sure how that particular moment could be even more funny than it was. Okay, we need to get rid of the stuff that we don't need. So we'll start with that yellow orb. And then we're just going to go straight to the orange sticks, or carrots. And that should pretty much knock Rancid off the charts. Not getting you any high scores, though. You got to get that perfect timing where you get down to, 5% left, and then just wind up coming up with some absolutely kooky move. So I'm going to guess that whole honey from the team thing's a daily thing, since I got it early, I believe a few times. I haven't seen it since. So basically, it turns out when you get this little pony thing that tosses you some of these little purple bonuses, it's very critical that you use them. Incredibly helpful if you use them. Okay. Yeah, the whole thing that we need to get done right here is we need to open the board up. Can't get 4s and 5s in a row with any frequency if your board's cluttered up by flowers and if your board's cluttered up by ice. Plus keeping in mind that you got to get all 10 of those flowers anyway. Alright, so take the opportunity to fill up the water whenever you can. Because depending on where it does scatter said water, can be helpful to your cause. And right now it hasn't been working out worth shit for me. I'm gonna start getting myself a ton of water. Splash a little bit more out there. There we go. Start hitting where I need it to hit. Alright, there we go. Strawberries and apples are in the way. And I'm still in need of a lot of carrots. Let's do away with the apples first. Alright, this is going to be incredibly helpful. Didn't do away with a flower, but took care of quite a bit of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my typical move and get rid of the one other piece of produce that does not help. And looky there. We're going to hit 2 flowers and remove all the carrots from the board. Keep in mind, we still have 2 shovels. We still have 1 mower. Alright, take a look at the board and say bye-bye to the apples. Again, we have 3 moves to give. And now we're in hero mode, so it doesn't matter anyway. I'm seeing a spot right now where I can use my mower or shovel. Which do I like as the better move? I'm gonna say, let's use the mower right now. Okay. Now let's knock out a few points there, because you get a ton of them. It just keeps on rolling, baby. where does the shovel make the most sense? I like it here right now. So I'm going to burn that last move that I have with that. That was pretty nice. And then we're going to Shovel-Levelicus, Shovel Dirticus, whatever. Let's see what kind of bonus we can get there. And there you have it. That's going to be the biggest amount of points I can get to just grab points. Anything else is a huge bonus. And yeah, I got a pretty big fat one there too. 286. This was not a ultra hard board, so. And that takes you up to first place. Amongst whatever bots they decided to throw out there to make me feel good. All right, let's head on into this hardboard. All right, turn the microphone away from the furnace that's now blowing air, more towards the air cleaner that turned itself down. And maybe we'll get rid of the background noise without me having to do any hard editing after this is done, which is what I'm hopeful of. I don't know what volume level this game's at. I guess I should have went and tested that before I got too carried away and did a 30-minute video, and now this one's a 37-minute video. And I'm not exactly jumping on stopping here. Okay, that's going to hit all three flowers right there, and it's the best move to make because of the location of those eggs. Alright, that's that. Let's knock that a little bit more. Take care of those a little bit more, and we should be breaking through the floor. Is there a particular spot that I want to do this first? Nice. That was a damn fine choice there. Damn fine choice, Mr. Gaming Godfather. All right. And it ended, finally. Just need 2 chicks. And for all you ladies out there, it's the actual bird. Okay, there we go. We're going to fill in the rest of that. That goes there, so we can get that there. All right. The sunshine is not needed here. Let's see what that gives us. It gives us a lot. Unbelievable that there is still a flower or 2 on the board. And we're going to use a little sunshine to take care of the other flower. And let's see what we can do in hero mode this time. All right. There are so many choices. So many choices. I do not know what to do. I'm going to go with the mower here And did that so I can then do this 4-pack of strawberries. And so far still nothing spectacular has happened. So we're going to do these 3 chicks. And then get something semi-spectacular to happen. Alright. Trying to find a spot where the shovel will come in handy. And I'm not finding that spot. And it's mainly because of all these damn eggs. Eggs that make scoring highly in hero mode a difficult task. Although I'm quite sure they are, well, let me take that back. Not quite sure, but I would hope that they're much more valuable than anything else. And looking at the score racking up, I don't think they are. Ooh, 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 ooh. Almost didn't use all of my resources here. That would have been a waste of a lot. And I mean a lot. If I do the dog on an egg, will he crack all of them? Ah, you can't. Okay. But I tell you what, that wall looks spectacular. So we'll send Pup Pup for a cool drink. And see what more we get from it. Not a ton, but hey, that was pretty spectacular. Alright, 1 single solitary move left. What will you do? What will you do? Nothing spectacular is going to happen here, so there you go. So another super hard level conquered, which I forgot it was a super hard level because it was so easy to conquer the way that the game's set up right now. $711%. That's a good percent. Some high profits right there. Looks like we're going to take this one, stretch it out to an hour. Trying to think some other things to talk about, but so far just explaining the way and reason that I'm playing the game with this one is surprisingly more detailed than some of my other walkthrough videos that haven't been posted yet because I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Because I don't want to start posting without having a ton of content to go in behind it in case, you know, I do wind up with people such as yourself that's actually listening to this. You know, I want to make sure that if you like it, that there's, you know, something else to listen to. Keep you hanging out for a minute. Alright. Let's get the water droplets moving. Alright, sunshine is my waste of time. Unless, of course, I'm using it to fill a bucket with water. Alright, Pup Pup. Have yourself a sunny day. Alright, so all I got now is the fan from the projector and the fan, the air cleaner on light. And with the Yeti turned up to a 2 on the gain, it's picking it up. But I'm certain that the game itself, which I'm hoping is at a decent level, but the sound from the game itself should be drowning that out easily. Alright, so we need some Wawa. Let's grab some Wawa. We got 12 moves left to grab 20. don't see this being a problem. Looks like another win. Oh no, 11 moves to get 10. Can he do it? All right, let's see. Debating on another pass through the sun, but that's way too early. Not enough on the board. I'm going to wait until there's a ton of them on the board and hit it up that way. 307,000, 307. Think we're going to pass that without a problem. As a matter of fact, what I did was I wrote it down so I remember what that high score was. Because now I'm taking this way too seriously. And if I can see that there's a strategic reason to knock out the sun. A strategic reason to knock out the sun. Wow, that sounds horrible. Alright, go ahead, fill up the Wawa. Alright, I got 3 moves to burn. And I can get rid of all the onions, which just, I believe, doubled the amount that I had. And knocked out all the sunshine. Look at that. We still have Pup Pup. We still have Pup Pup. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fill that up, which then fills that up, which then, ew, not quite fills that up. Alright, I got 1 move to burn. So, Pup Pup, I want you to have your moment in the sun. And dumb. Alright, I'm going to do that first just because of the amount of points. And then let's start shoveling. That's a good spot first because I'm going to fill that water bucket. Which didn't do a thing for us. Shovel or mower, shovel or mower, shovel or mower. You know what? I love the mower on that bottom row. A whole lot of 9s sitting down there. And look at that. Kabang! Filled that one up. Okay, we're going to gamble. I say here. Drop that water droplet down, hits the bucket. Need to hit the bucket again for it to fill. Not going to happen. I can make that happen right now. Final move, and just because I want to see if I can fill it, and I didn't. Done. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. God, I hate these bullshit high scores. You know, there's some expert out there that plays this religiously for like 8 hours a day. That probably knows how everything goes, what comes down, what random pieces are going to fall when you do something. They've played it so much. I kid, of course. Hope Warner Brothers doesn't get, you know, on my case for using the Animaniacs. That's my gamer picture. Alright, what am I doing here? This'll do nothing. This'll be effective. That was very effective. I have more lucky first moves in this game. It's quite incredible. Like the saying goes, it's better to be lucky than good. And in a game like this, it fits pretty well. All right, keep getting all the stuff on the lawn, and we're going to make the sun disappear. We're going to make Pup Pup have himself a sunshiny day. All right, done and done. Carrots, good for you. Strawberries, good for you. Unless you're on the keto diet, where no sugars are allowed, then it sucks. You know what? Instead of doing that, I think we're going to put the Pup Pup on an apple diet. See what we get. I gotta say, that was a pretty crazy apple diet there. Worked out wonderfully. Let me see. Got that. And I've got that. And I've got that. Alright, I hate it because they're worthless. But I want to get some of those suns off the board, and if it's gonna up the value of something else while doing it, that's a good thing. And now I'm just getting lazy. All I'm doing right now is just coasting to the end of this video, which I don't want to be more than an hour, or if it is, not much more than an hour. Got no extras, so just take a peek, find the best move to make. The Suns don't score, but they increase the value of everything else. Apples don't score, but increase in the value of everything else. Whew. It's incredible how much of each of the non-value items they're throwing on this board for me. That's cruel. Whew. These strawberries are filling me up. I want to throw them in a blender. So the strawberries, frozen strawberries in a blender with, usually I'll do like strawberry cheesecake Greek yogurt. And then slap in a couple of ounces, usually 2 ounces of vodka. Use the vodka of your choice. And like with any recipe, when you're cooking with booze, always use the stuff that you would drink. So if it requires beer in the recipe, don't get anything special. Use the beer that you would normally drink. You know, if there's a special beer that you would normally drink, then go grab that and put it in there. But yeah, you want to have it be something that you like. Oh, let's see here. That filled it up pretty good. That should have filled it up all the way, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Go back and look at the replay on that one. But I'm sorry, if there's 2 threes hitting it at the same time, then it should count as 2. Okay. That's the scariest part. And those eggs just get made more difficult when you've got a couple of water buckets in the way. Okay. Now, you don't realize how much these bonuses that you get in the game are helping you out until, you know, you get this far into something and your moves are starting to dwindle, even though there's a lot, but knowing that you got that arsenal sitting next to you. Alright, we're going to get this down just because of the fact that I need this, which is going to give me that, which means I only need one more of those. Which the game is also not making difficult to get. Alright, Pup Pup. I know you love apples. That water, pretty darn easy to fill up. Onions and apples are both a waste, neither of which that I want to waste the Pup Pup on right now. Pup Pup's got a real hearty appetite, so we want to make sure there's plenty before setting them loose, or her loose, depending on what you want your Pup Pup to be. I no idea why I'm doing this. Okay. Alright, that took a bit to get to hero mode. I don't think getting to 191 is going to be that difficult. What do I want to get rid of? What do I make go away? You can't do cracked eggs either. Shit. Get rid of them. Didn't help. At least not a whole lot. This all depends on where it throws. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I don't know what to do here, so I'm going to burn up my last move. And then we will mow it down. Because, hey, at least the mower will hatch the chicks, which, dumbass, remember that next time. I don't see anything huge happening no matter what I do here, so let's just get rid of that apple. And then go after this water droplet gang we wanted to get earlier, call it a day. call that a 1-hour video. Let's see how the snow's doing outside. And relax. Alright everybody, Mr. Gaming Godfather logging out. May all of you get the high score.